Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today, inshallah, we will talk about group 1 metals. Group 1 metals. As you know, in the periodic table, we have different groups and we have different periods. We have different groups and different periods. Inshallah, from next year and from grade 9, we will start IGCSE. In IGCSE chemistry, you have to know group 1 elements, group 7 elements, and group 8 elements. Group 8 elements. Today, inshallah, I'm going to talk about group 1 elements. I'm going to talk about group 1 elements, which is called alkali metals. Alkali metals. Here we have group 1 elements. Attention, knife, please. Attention with me. Here I have a group 1 elements. Group 1 elements are lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Again, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. These are elements of a group number 1. Hydrogen doesn't count. Here you will find hydrogen. Okay, so hydrogen doesn't count here. If you need to remember elements of a group number 1, I will give you names. I'll give you names. Okay? You have to say Lina carb sulfur, Lina carb sulfur, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. So I will ask some of you about question. My question to Naif. I will give you a chance to talk, Naif. What is the third element in group number 1? What is the third element in group number 1? Or just to give Mahdi a chance to talk. Mahdi? Okay. What the third element? Potassium. Excellent. Amr, what is the first element?
Lithium.
What?
Lithium.
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 Yes. Kareem.
أنا الثالث.
Kareem. What is the second element in group number 1?
Sodium.
Yes, sodium. Exactly. So here I have elements of group number 1. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. And these are called alkali metals. Alkali metals. Okay? Because in group number 2, it will call alkaline earth metal. Alkaline earth metal. So you have to differentiate between alkali metal and alkaline earth metal. These are elements of group number 1.
Okay.
Alkali metals. Elements of group number 1. Properties. Alkali metals all react vigorously with water. What does it mean? If you put piece of sodium inside water, it will react vigorously with water, and it will form hydroxide and hydrogen. Hydroxide and hydrogen. What does it mean?
What?
Lithium with water will form lithium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Potassium with water, potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Sodium with water, sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Okay, Mr. What's the RB?
Rubidium.
Rubidium.
Yes.
Rubidium.
So,
okay.
Abdulaziz, rubidium with water, what will form according to what we said now? Yes?
والله ما أعرف.
Rubidium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Hydrogen. Again, Abdulaziz, again. Potassium with water.
Rubidium wait. Rubidium hydroxide plus what?
Hydrogen.
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 Okay.
Again, Abdulaziz. Potassium with water, what will form?
potassium with the water والله ما أعرف بس.
The same.
potassium hydroxide plus
Potassium
hydrogen.
hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Excellent, Kareem. Again, Abdulaziz. Again, Abdulaziz. Lithium plus water.
lithium oxide plus hydrogen.
Hydroxide. Hydroxide.
lithium
Attention.
hydroxide plus
Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Excellent. Potassium, Abdulaziz. Potassium with water.
potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Excellent. Sodium plus water.
sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Plus hydrogen. Excellent. Very good. Okay. It's clear. So reaction between these elements and water will form hydroxide plus hydrogen. And this is very dangerous reaction because this element will react vigorously with water. What does it mean vigorously with water? It will produce energy and fire. So they have to be stored in oil. Why? Why stored in oil? Who can tell me? Just raise your hand, please. Kareem, can you tell me?
To stop them reacting with water vapor and oxygen in the air.
Yes, to stop them reacting with water vapor. Yes. Order of reactivity. Order of reactivity. If you look here, lithium is the first one. Second one is sodium, then potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium finally. What about reactivity? Which one is most reactive? Lithium or sodium? Potassium or rubidium? By going down, what about reactivity? Which one is most reactive? Lithium or francium? Sodium or cesium? Just to check here. Okay. Lithium is the least reactive. Sodium is more. Potassium more. Okay. So what do you think by going down, reactivity increase or decrease? Lithium gives than sodium. Sodium gives than potassium. Potassium gives than rubidium. So by going down,
It will increase.
increase.
When it goes, it will increase.
What, Kareem, again?
When it will go down, it will increase.
Increase, yes. By going down, reactivity increase. Reactivity increase. So if I ask Amr Ismail question, Amr, can you hear me? Amr Ismail. My question to Amr Ismail. Okay? Amr.
I hear you, Mr.
Amr, listen to me carefully. Kareem said by going down through group number one, reactivity will increase. Reactivity will increase. So that my question to you, which one is the most reactive, sodium or potassium?
Potassium.
Potassium, excellent. Because by going down, reactivity increase. Reactivity increase. So thank you, Amr Ismail. Abdullah Anas.
What?
Which one is most reactive? Rubidium or lithium?
Rubidium.
Rubidium, why?
Because it is least.
Yes, yes. In order of reactivity, rubidium is less than lithium. So rubidium is more reactive than lithium. Abdullah, by going down through group number one, reactivity increase or decrease?
Increase.
Increase. Reactivity will increase. Thank you, Abdullah. So it's to complete. Here's properties. React with water vigorously. And order of reactivity. Lithium is the least reactive. Sodium is more. Potassium is even more. So rubidium should be more reactive still. But how can we prove this? How can we prove this? Look. You could cut each metal and see which one does most quickly. Except that some are too dangerous to handle and dropping them in water is more fun. Boys, if you have a piece of sodium and you put it in water, it will react vigorously to produce fire and pop sound. So this is dangerous reaction. Why dangerous reaction? Because sodium will react vigorously with water. Because sodium will react vigorously with water. Okay?
Okay.
Look here. Lithium simply floats, bubbles slowly, because lithium is the first one in the group. After that, we have sodium. Sodium does the same, but faster and gets hot enough to melt. Because we say by going down through the group, reactivity increase. Reactivity increase. Potassium catch fire with a lytic flame. So what would we predict for rubidium? Look here.
Explode.
Yes, the first one lithium. After that, sodium. Second picture. The third one is rubidium.
Rubidium.
Karim, which one is the most reactive from the picture? You can detect which one is the most reactive.
Rubidium.
Rubidium, yes. You can, yes, explosion. You can see. You can see in the picture. So what about sodium? Less than rubidium.
Rubidium.
What about lithium? Oh, it's a poor lithium. It's a kind. There is no explosion here. Because we said by going down, reactivity,
The reaction will
reactivity increase. Reactivity will increase. Clear? So I will give a chance to Muhammad. Muhammad.
هلا يا مستر.
Muhammad. Which one is most reactive? Potassium or rubidium?
rubidium.
Rubidium. Potassium or sodium?
potassium.
Potassium. Sodium or lithium?
sodium.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so that by going down, reactivity will increase. Reactivity of these groups will increase, of these elements will increase. Okay? So what about other properties? What about other properties? What about other properties? When alkali metals react with water, we said it will form hydrogen and metal hydroxide. What does it mean? Lithium plus water, lithium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Potassium plus water, potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Okay? Rubidium plus water, rubidium hydroxide plus hydrogen, Sometimes there is a famous question. What is the gas which produce when alkali metal react with water? What is the name of the gas? So I will give a chance to Mahdi. Mahdi, my question is, what is the name of the gas which produce when alkali metals react with water? Okay, you can talk now.
Okay.
What is the gas?
Hydroxide.
No, I'm talking about the gas. Gas. Hydroxide is not a gas.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen gas. Excellent. Very good. Hydrogen gas. So another question. What is the name of the gas when lithium reacts with water?
Hydroxide.
Again, ya Mahdi, gas. I am talking about gas.
Gas. So is it hydrogen?
Hydrogen. Abdulaziz. Okay. I saw your question. My question is, what is the name of the gas will produce when alkali metal react with water? We said potassium with water, potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Hydrogen is the gas. Calcium plus water, calcium hydroxide plus hydrogen. So hydrogen is the gas. when I am asking about the gas, you have to detect which one is the gas, which one is the hydroxide. Lithium plus water. Lithium hydroxide is aqueous solution. It's a liquid. Plus hydrogen. So hydrogen is the gas. Sodium plus water. Sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. So hydrogen is the gas. Potassium plus water. Potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen. So hydrogen is the gas. Got it? So I will give you a chance to talk, Abdulaziz. Okay. Abdulaziz. Got it?
هلا يا مستر.
Got it? Got it?
فهمت النقطة الأولى اللي هي التفريق بين الغاز شو اسمه.
Try talking in English. Try to talk in English. Don't talk in Arabic, please.
I understand the first point.
Yes.
I should know the difference between the gas and the hydrogen.
Yeah. Yes.
But the second point, I don't understand it.
I mean what, Abdulaziz? I mean what? When these elements react with water, it will form hydroxide plus hydrogen. So hydrogen is a gas.
Yes.
What does it mean? Sodium plus water, sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen. Which one is a gas?
Yeah.
Sodium hydroxide or hydrogen?
Hydroxide.
No. Hydrogen is a gas. Hydrogen is a gas. Again.
Hydrogen.
Potassium plus water. What is the product?
Potassium plus what?
Potassium plus water.
Potassium oxide.
Hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide.
Potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Which one is a gas? Hydrogen or potassium hydroxide is a gas? The same.
I don't know.
Hydrogen. Hydrogen is a gas.
Hydrogen is a gas.
Hydrogen is a gas. Again. Lithium plus water.
Yeah.
What will form? Lithium plus water.
Lithium hydroxide
Plus.
hydrogen.
Which one is a gas?
The hydrogen.
Hydrogen is a gas. Rubidium plus water.
Yes.
Rubidium plus water.
Rubidium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Which one is a gas?
The hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Okay.
Yes.
Potassium plus water.
Potassium hydroxide plus hydrogen.
Which one is a gas?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is a gas. Got it?
Okay.
Clear for you?
Got it.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Abdulaziz. Okay, guys, I think everything is clear now. So a reaction between these metals and water will form or will produce hydroxide plus hydrogen, and hydrogen is a gas. Hydrogen is a gas. As you see here, metal hydroxide, and hydrogen bubbles. So what is the test for hydrogen? With light splint. So if I ask you about test for hydrogen, you will say light splint. What will happen? What would happen if there is hydrogen? It will give you pop sound. Pop sound. Again, what is the test for hydrogen? Light splint. Light splint. What is the result? Squeaky pop sound. You will hear pop sound. Pop sound. Okay? So if I ask you about test for hydrogen, you have to say test of hydrogen is by using light splint. Light splint. And the result is, or the observation is, squeaky pop sound. So what about other properties? By going down, melting point decrease. By going up, density increase. By going down, become softer. So I will ask about which one is more soft, lithium or sodium? Here arrangement. Lithium or sodium? By going down, it will be more soft. Kareem?
Sodium.
Sodium. Okay, another one. Jasser. Which one is more soft? Potassium or rubidium?
Morse. Rubidium.
Rubidium, yes, because we said by going down, softness will increase.
Finally, let me talk.
Okay. So This is group number 1, which is called alkali metals. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rhodium, cesium, and francium. By going down, reactivity increase, and it will react with water to form hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. And what is the gas? Hydrogen gas. What is the test for the gas? Lighted splint. What is the result? Squeaky pop sound. Squeaky pop sound. Okay, and by going down, softness will increase. Softness will increase. Okay.
Mr.
Yes. Anyone have any question? Yes, Jasser.
Did you know that in the book it says that rubidium melting point is 39?
No, you have to know, Jasser. You have to know arrangement of elements. Okay, and after
Yes,
that,
I know. But because I've noticed that the melting point is decreasing while going down.
yes, exactly. Exactly. Why melting point decrease? Because we said by going down, softness increase. Softness increase, so that melting point decrease. Because it will be more soft. What does it mean? Its melting point will be this. So that's what I need to talk about group number 1, which is called alkali metals. Put in your mind, alkali metals. Don't confuse between alkali metals, which exist in group number 1, and alkaline earth metal, which exists in group number 2. No, today we are talking about group number 1, alkali metals. Alkali metals which react. Pop sound like this. Pop, pop. You know, this is pop sound. Pop, pop. Okay, pop. This is pop sound. Okay, so if there is pop sound, this means there is hydrogen gas. What is the test for hydrogen? By using lighted splint. What is the result? What is the observation? Squeaky pop sound. Mister, what do you mean by pop sound? Pop, pop. So this is pop sound. Okay, you can hear pop sound in your ear. Okay, so that's what I need to talk about group number 1. Alkali metals. If anyone have any question, you can have to contact with me directly, and I will give you homework. You have to solve your homework and send it to me on WhatsApp group. I'll correct it, and I'm with you at anything. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everyone.